Am I sounding crazy? Check 1 2, check 1 2, check, 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 check. Hi GQ, I am Vikrant Massey and these are my essentials. An essential that I always have with me is my water bottle. पानी की बॉटल तो सभी को लगती है, तो ये एक एसेंशियल है जो मेरे पास हमेशा रहती है। और मेरे साथ जो हमेशा रहते हैं मुकेश जी, ये हमेशा उनके हाथ में आपको दिखेगी। And this one actually has built a reputation for itself on my sets lately. I've been carrying this with me for the last 2 years, and people are like, wow, such a fancy yellow bottle. So a lot of people sort of immediately recognize me through my bottle some days. So yes. I'm obsessed with fragrances, and this one, I simply love it. Though I keep changing my fragrances, currently I am using this. This is a YSL number 24, and I just love this fragrance. And a bottle of perfume is always a must-have in my bag. This one you should definitely try. It's one of the best I have used. An essential which sounds very strange, and I don't think a lot of people do it, is having a pocket torch. I don't know, my parents always tell me, are you preparing for Armageddon? Are you preparing for what emergency are you always packing for? I don't know. But I always make a point to carry my Maglite portable pocket torch. I feel very secure with my torch and the other absurd thing that I am going to talk about soon. And I myself don't know what emergency I am always preparing myself for, but I always carry a pocket torch, and so should you, especially senior citizens. So, alright, I really don't mean to threaten you at all, but yeah, my Swiss knife, the other absurd thing that I was talking about, which is an essential for me to have in my bag all the time. And I've actually had to surrender a few at the airport. I just didn't realize that I was carrying it in my handbag. I've lost at least 5 or 6 of them. I had to surrender 5, 6 of them. Cannot step out of my house with my pocket torch that I spoke about and my Swiss knife. As we say, DIY, do it yourself. I think this is one thing that definitely helps you achieve that. And I have a total collection of Swiss knives. I simply love them. I think they are a must-have for everyone. And a lot of people on shooting sets do have them. Actors, I don't know, but I prefer having one for myself. Am I sounding crazy? I think I am. All right. Another essential that I always make a point to carry with me is my Underarm Roll-On stick. I mean, it might sound gross, but living in Mumbai, it's kind of warm throughout the year, and especially when you're working, when the nature of your job involves a lot of physical activity, so you tend to sweat a lot. It is an absolute essential to have an underarm roll-on. I really cannot step out of my house without having applied one and keeping one in my bag, and so should you. Okay, another must-have for me is my face wash. It's a cleansing foam. I use this at least 2 to 3 times a day. Must-have. And yeah, you'll always find one in my bag, always. And I love it. An essential that is always with me, around me, is a book or a magazine that I'm reading. Currently, I have just started reading this yesterday. Got this for myself. Yeah, reading 20-30 pages is what I try doing every day. It is my way of centering, detaching also at the same time. So, but reading material you'll always find in my bag. Okay, an essential that is a must-have for me. Wow, life is so much better with this. Is my chashma. As I said, I read often, I watch a lot of things, I play a lot of video games. तो काफ़ी साल पहले मुझे नंबर लग गया था, तो चश्मा तो बहुत ज़रूरी है मेरे लिए. And yeah, so this is a definite must have, especially at work when I have to read my scripts, when I have to read generally otherwise, and whenever I am playing my video games. I don't have a name for it yet, but is my go-to bag. Yeah, go-to bag. This is a good name. So it contains important things like my lip balm, my eye drops, my revolizer because I have mild bronchitis, so there are days when I am severely allergic to dust, so I have to take this. My sunscreen, my kangi, eco-friendly, sustainable kangi. And yeah, and that's about it. There was a thermometer inside, I think I took it out. So this is a go-to bag for most things that I need on the go. Another essential that I always have in my bag is a small box of dry fruits. This one currently has only Cashew, but otherwise it's an assortment of dry fruits. Great to just nibble on the go. So yeah, I love Cashew, so I think I'm gonna have one. Been a while I haven't had. Okay, Cashew Nuts. Another essential that I always have to have with me or around me is my tiny coffee machine, and I am borderline addicted to coffee. Mux coffee dena zara. Muxi. लाओ यार मुझसे कॉफ़ी दे दो. So yeah, I love my black coffee.